Is there a doer? Is there any doer? Or is it all just energy dancing without any identities anywhere? And I guess that's my question. Because there's another question that's part of that too, which I don't understand, is what about cruelty? I don't understand cruelty. There's no place in this energy unfolding that makes any sense to me.
We can only examine cruelty and all the horrors that go on in the world and in human lives from the point of view of degrees of ignorance of true nature. Yeah, the more ignorance, in other words, out of touchness with true nature there is, then the more identification with me as a separate entity there is, and therefore others as separate entities, whether the others are humans or other sentient creatures or anything. Yeah, it's the expression of the paradigm of separation. And in separation, on that level, I'm a separate entity. I only exist as form. You're a separate entity. You only exist as form. It's a complete blindness to the deeper dimension that is beyond form. There is only the material. It's only material. It's only form. It's only, if you like, sensorial. There is complete ignorance of that anything else is informing that. Yeah, that there is anything else. And that doesn't mean a belief in God or some superpower, but this inner dimension. Yeah, there is nothing, there is no awareness of it whatsoever. And that creates separation and form-based identity. And the more entrenched that is, and the more solidified that is, then there can only be a threat to this form. There's either a threat or the opposite of a threat. Yeah. And so we create division, and opinions are threat, beliefs are threats, differences in physicality are threats. And surely all racism, all warmongering, all greed, all corruption comes from that paradigm, which is absolute complete ignorance of true nature. And so that's the only place where cruelty can happen.